Oh man, it's another steamboat, another time to be heading up the mountain for Music Fest, and I'm hanging out with Josh Ward, man.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Well, this is our second day here at Steamboat.
Yeah, you got a day on me already.
We got a day. We played the VIP party last night, which was very cool. Tonight we were getting to play Thunderhead with our friends Randall King and Easton Corbin. So it's been a success so far.
Yeah, how did Easton Corbin get into the mix of this one,
I
man?
don't know, but you know what? I've always been a fan of Easton's, and he is a really, really cool dude.
Oh, yeah.
We sat downstairs last night and talked about deer hunting and playing music and cutting records. I mean, it's just, he's a normal dude with a cool job title.
Hey, y'all do have a really cool job title.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have to talk about this since we're here in the mountain, and you were just telling me about you did not go to ski school today. You're a liar on social media. Is that what I got from that?
Well, you know, they wanted me to go to ski school. I talk about all year, I'm going to go snowboard and all that kind of stuff. And then when we get up here, it's, I know me. I don't need to be on no skis. I don't need to be on no snowboard. But, we took a picture, just funny picture.
Oh, yeah.
Of,
the goggles looked a little bit small, though.
Yeah,
so.
they do. I mean,
We'll
they weren't mine.
They weren't yours.
No,
it's not like boots, like you and your boot collection, though.
No.
You don't have the goggle collection just yet.
Not yet. I think I'm gonna step my goggle game up.
It's a good game. I feel like I just bought a new pair of goggles before I came out here, and I feel like I paid for a pair of boots to get them.
Oh, absolutely. The snow skiing stuff, and this is another reason why I don't do it. So, snow skiing is about like owning horses.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's expensive, and you ain't got to feed it. But
that's true.
It's one of those things that I want to go skiing. Now I need to take it to the next level. Now I need to take it to the next level. So, I mean, I sit there and I heard my front house guy this morning break down his gear, like why his board is the way it is, why his boots the way they fit the way they do, why these pants are the best in heavy snow or light snow. And I'm like, I didn't know there was that much wind in snowboarding.
Yeah, I like snow. I
like snow.
That's like the perfect right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, talking about horses, we just spoke a couple weeks ago out in Vegas for the National Finals Rodeo.
Yep.
And that was a great run. You had a fantastic set on Thursday night out there. Such a blast. So talk a little bit. Do you get to rope any?
So after my accident, I wasn't able to really get back on and ride and stuff. So it's been kind of a new thing to, get back in the saddle and start doing this again with my son. He and I are going to start back up. But, it's been a building process for me.
Absolutely.
And, if it don't kill you, it makes you stronger. You always hear that, right?
That's what they say.
But that's what they say. And it's like you don't realize until you've done that.
Yeah.
You have to overcome and you have to start over and do what you've always known how to do, but now you're just relearning. It's huge.
Oh, I bet.
It's when the first time that I got to get back on a horse was like, all right, this is a huge step.
Yeah.
Then we got up to a lope. It's like, okay, one more step. I mean, I was just doing everything but falling off.
Man,
but,
I can't imagine.
Hey, man, we're back at it, and I'm thankful to get to ride good horses. Thankful for the guys that have put me on good horses over the years. So, new year, new me.
New year.
Back at it.
I love it, and new music.
Brand new music.
Yeah. So we're talking about new music.
Yep.
And you've got a bunch of new tunes you've been setting on for a while now.
And this one's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
We talked about the last time we talked at NFR. This record's a little over 4 years in the making.
That's crazy.
COVID shut us down, which is crazy. And then I got in an accident. So
right.
That was, another 2 years basically that it got put.
Does that frustrate you?
It does. I mean, it's setbacks, obviously, that I didn't know that was going to happen. It was like we worked so hard up to that point.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, man, this is just a bummer. But the light at the end of the tunnel for this thing was when I got back in the studio and I started going over the tracks that were we cut before. I was like, man, it actually turned into a blessing.
Really?
It's aggravating that it did that. I was ready for y'all to have new music, that long ago, but it was one of those things like I heard things that I didn't hear before.
Right.
I had ideas that I didn't have before. So we came back in, we took those songs and revisited.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I got that opportunity
Yeah.
that I wouldn't have. So I look at it two ways. I mean, yeah, it was a pain in the butt that we didn't get to get it out when we wanted to, but hell, we're getting it out now, and it's going to be even better.
That's the cool thing. So you've really gotten to deep dive into this stuff and make it your own. And the fact that you're like help producing it this time around, right?
Yep. I would say co-producer in the room.
Co-producer. I love it. I love
In
it.
the room. Me and Little Drew Hall, man, when he took over Rosewood after Greg passed away,
Yes.
he has been banging them out, and he and I sat down and had a long talk before we started cutting, and he said, I think we can do this. I think
Yeah.
that we can get the quality of record that you need at this point in time in your career. And truth be told, I was going to go to Nashville and cut. But the thing about where I cut at there at Rosewood and Tyler was whenever I walked through that front door, I could walk to the coffee pot, make me a cup of coffee, go in the control room, and I'm at home.
Absolutely.
I know every nook and cranny in that studio.
Yeah.
It was right after Greg's passing that we got back in the saddle. We started doing these things, and I said, dude, I owe it to Greg to go back in.
Absolutely.
Let's give her one more whirl right here at Rosewood, and what we captured was something pretty dang special.
That's awesome, man.
So I don't know if it was Greg's presence being in the room, or me and Drew looking at each other every hour on the hour and go, we ain't trying to beat this last record you just put out. We're trying to do the best that we can right now with this one.
I love
and that's
that.
Greg. That was what Greg would tell us every time. That would be like, no, man, we gotta beat that last one. He said, Bub, I don't care how many records you put out. He said, you're always going to try to be one up in the last one.
Absolutely.
He said, but sometimes you can do that too much where it feels forced. So lay back, work hard at it, but let that record tell you what it wants to do.
I love that,
And
man.
We did.
So is it fully done? Almost?
All but mastering.
All but mastering.
All
Oh.
but mastering.
So it's like you've been waiting on this little kid to grow up and move out, but just not quite there yet.
Well, I mean, I've said before, I treat songs and albums and all that like raising your kids.
Yes.
You raise these babies up to be the best human beings that they possibly can. And when you turn them loose in this whole world, you want everybody else to love them just as much as you do.
Oh, yeah.
Records and songwriting are the same thing.
Do you have a favorite one already on this one? Or is it hard to say?
It's really hard to say.
That's a tough one, though, man.
Listen, I'm going to send you the Dropbox and let you decide, but don't give it to nobody else.
There's a lot of babies on there. A lot
of babies
There's a lot of babies on there. Well, we got the Summer Olympics that are coming up this year. It's going to be in Paris, and I know it's a ways off, but have you ever thought about if you could add an event to the Olympics, what would you be in to go for gold in?
Me going for gold in the Olympics. Wow. Let's see. Olympic sports. Figure skating is not one.
Figure skating's not on the top
That's
one?
out.
Not pole vaulting either?
Pole vault.
See, and you can add whatever you want. It could be a sport, not a sport.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Pole vaulting. I did it in high school.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome.
It was a mess. I mean, it was more or less me and the guys out there. They had like 3 guys in high school that actually did the pole vaulting.
Yeah.
And it was like, we did it just jacking around, Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
who can get over the
Absolutely.
get over the deal or whatever. And it turned into coach is like, hey, y'all are doing it. Dude, I got jacked up so many times on a pole vault. Like, the bar came down, hit me in the nose, broke my nose one time, flipped off the bag, all that kind of stuff. So no pole vaulting is out.
Pole
of the
vaulting's
question.
out for you.
All
No
right,
figure skating, no pole vaulting.
No figure skating, no pole vaulting.
Let's see here. You could add team roping. You think you could do that one?
Man, you know what? If team roping was an Olympic sport, it's just as expensive as an Olympic sport.
For
so
real.
why not?
I mean, how much you spend on them horses and then the steers,
yes, I
the
would say
hay.
team roping. I think team roping should be turned into an Olympic
It
sport.
should.
think
We
I
need
could
some
do that.
cowboy. We need some cowboy up going on in there.
I mean, they do the shooting,
Yeah.
cross country, and I done forgot what they call that. But yeah, I mean, you can have some trick riding stuff in there.
So I mean, they've got the dressage and the jumping.
Yeah,
I guess
that'd be
it's-
like figure skating.
Figure skating on horseback. Oh, I love that. So yeah, I think I'm with you. We need to have some team roping in the Olympics.
I'm down for hockey too.
Well, that's for the Winter Games.
Yeah, that's Winter Games.
But we could put you in that. Like,
Yeah.
if you were, where would you want to be?
What about?
I like my teeth too much to play hockey,
what
man.
about the what do they
Oh,
call it?
curling.
The curling.
I'm in for that.
Just the whole.
The sweep. Someone. It's like a finesse. I mean, last time you told me that you used to fish all the time, so
yeah. Oh,
you have the patience for it.
Yeah, patience and fishing. Yes. Patience and anything else. I don't.
Not traffic in Houston, right?
Oh no! Oh no! No!
That's a big no.
I'm glad that, they say you can get ruined on social media, right?
Oh, 100%.
Thank goodness I don't have a camera in my truck.
Because of the
In
things that you
Houston
say.
traffic. I mean, I've said some pretty vile stuff that would probably be career ending.
I think we all have at one point in time with the traffic situation. Listen, that's, I think you could learn more about a person. You know how they say eating spaghetti or something on a
Yeah.
date, taking someone on a date, you can learn about a lot about them.
Uh-huh.
I think sitting in traffic, it should be like the first date icebreaker for people now. Instead of going on these dating apps.
Hold the camera like
Yeah. Like a camera crew following them around everywhere. Like, seriously, I think that needs to be. I would watch that reality TV show. 100%.
First 90 days of dating, is that what it is? One of the TV
yeah.
shows? Why can't we film
The traffic.
the traffic, the road rage of how people really are?
Yeah. They act like they're all sweet and innocent, and it's just
yeah.
a bunch of liars. I feel
yeah.
that. I mean, I'm in for that. I'm in for your new music, and Josh, I really appreciate you taking time to come hang out with us,
Absolutely,
man.
I love doing this. You make it easy to talk to.
Oh, we just have a good time over here.
That's it.
Oh, one last thing though. Have you ever shaved the beard? Would you ever shave the beard, or is that just like a signature thing now?
During the summertime, it gets so dang hot
Yeah.
that I'm like, man, I just want to shave all this stuff off and start over again.
Nobody would recognize you.
No, certain people don't like it. So I told him I was just going to shave the beard off and leave
Go with a handlebar mustache look.
Try to wax it and roll it out there on the sides, They're like, no, you don't need to do that. I'm like, it's my body. I
It's
can do whatever I
it's
want.
my body. It's the
But-
best line.
No, I mean, I don't think anybody would recognize me without the beard. A matter of fact, I got a picture sent to me that I will share with you that we can't share on
No online
no
photo of
online
this.
stuff, no. But no beard,
No beard.
no beard.
That's a Throwback Thursday
no gray
posting.
hair.
No gray. Those are all Jace's fault.
Everyone.
Everyone.
But literally, I was like, oh my God, I look like a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I look like I was 16 years old.
Oh yeah.
And I told my buddy, I said, man, that was a long time ago. He said, oh yeah. So, yeah, I'll show it to you here.
Yes. Well, Josh, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Excited. Y'all be on the lookout. New music coming out in 2024, right?
Yes,
All right.
2024. We're fixing to get it. This record's gonna be something special to me.
Yeah.
You know, like I've always said, New Year, you're gonna try to be the best new you that you can.
100%.
I'm gonna be the same old me. just
I
with a
love
bag of new
that.
tricks.
Yes. I'm in for it. That's your new slogan, too, by the way. Same
Uh,
old me, bag of new
I
tricks.
I think we're gonna title the record, and I'll let you in on it and everybody else. I think it's gonna be called "Same Old Cowboy, Different Rodeo."
Oh, I love that, man. I'm excited for you.
Hey, somebody said it was a long title, but I think it'll fit.
I think we've heard longer in our lifetime, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have.
Well, I'm super excited for it. We're all going to be on the lookout for it, and we're excited for next chance that we get to see you in North Texas.
Be
ready for you.
When are you coming home
When am I coming home?
from here?
I leave out the 12th.
Oh, when are we in Justin?
I think the 12th, aren't y'all?
12th. Yeah.
I think y'all are Friday,
just
right?
come on down to
Just
Justin.
swing on by.